GRC in IT and Cybersecurity.
In the fields of information technology and cybersecurity, the acronym GRC refers to the three components that make up the acronym. These components are governance, risk management, and compliance. There is a comprehensive framework that may be utilized for the purpose of supporting organizations in the process of developing and maintaining efficient procedures that are targeted at minimizing security concerns, guaranteeing compliance with relevant legislation, and fulfilling overarching corporate objectives. The following is a presentation that includes an analysis of each component independently of the others. Governance encompasses the execution of rules, processes, and frameworks for decision-making that guide cybersecurity actions within the organization. These frameworks and policies serve as instructions for cybersecurity activities. Additionally, governance encompasses the establishment of frameworks for the purpose of decision-making, a comprehensive outline of the precise responsibilities and duties that are associated with the supervision and execution of security processes. This individual is responsible for providing comprehensive oversight and leadership throughout the duration of the security program, identifying potential security vulnerabilities and threats, analyzing them, and ranking them in order of significance are all steps that are involved in the process of risk management. In order to lower these dangers to levels that are acceptable, necessary measures have been put into place through the implementation of these measures. In reaction to the ever-evolving hazards and threats that are experienced, security rules are continuously monitored and adjusted in response to these changes. The process of ensuring that applicable industry standards, laws, and statutes that affect data security and privacy are adhered to in a stringent and consistent manner is what we mean when we talk about compliance. In charge of preparing reports and conducting audits to guarantee that the organization is in accordance with the legislation, helps organizations minimize the potential consequences of non-compliance, which may include financial and legal fines. This support is offered to companies. The governance, risk, and compliance GRC plan serves as an all-encompassing strategy that primarily safeguards your information technology infrastructure and data sets. Incorporating proactive risk management with a solid governance framework ensures that all of the necessary regulations are adhered to, which is a need. The presence of a robust governance, risk, and compliance GRC program is associated with a number of benefits, including the following. In the event that proactive measures are taken to identify and eliminate potential threats, the level of security that is established within the environment is increased. This leads to a decrease in the total number of security flaws that are currently present, a clear direction for security measures and procedures that have been refined, which has resulted in an increase in operating efficiency. There is a decreased risk of incurring fines and penalties as a consequence of non-compliance, which ultimately leads to an increase in compliance. Examples of enhanced organizational resilience include an increased capacity to address security incidents and to keep company activities running without interruption. This is an example of enhanced organizational resilience, the ability to make decisions with more ease. The employment of data-driven analysis makes it possible to make use of information concerning the level of compliance and the security problems that are present, with the intention of putting governance, risk, and compliance measures into action. Utilize the standards and frameworks that are already in place. It is possible to obtain both direction and structure through the implementation of existing frameworks, such as COBIT and NIST. Make sure that you have sufficient funds to cover the financial costs of the following technological advancements. It is recommended that you make use of tools in order to automate and improve the effectiveness of GRC activities. It is important to establish and cultivate a social environment that places a high value on the duties of safety and security, while simultaneously encouraging employee involvement. Raise the level of security awareness in the organization. It is important to keep in mind that governance, risk, and compliance, GRC, is not a one-time exercise but rather an ongoing process. Continuous monitoring, continuous improvement, and continual adaptation are characteristics that are extremely required when it comes to sustaining a secure and compliant environment in the face of a dangerous landscape that is continuously evolving. The purpose of this explanation is to offer an assurance of the GRC concept with respect to information technology and cybersecurity.